on, y'all. They don't like you. That's what's going on. They don't like you and they want to wipe that smug look right off your face. Shout out to my new and old school and my TikTok family. Y'all the best to ever do it. Let's get right into it. Look, y'all, you got some haters out here that's been watching you for quite some time. And they don't like your confidence. And they really, really watch you to see you fail. And this is why I tell you guys that, you're running sometimes to wolves in, or wannabe wolves in sheep's clothing. They're not really wolves, they're just jackals or something like that, hyenas, but they're not really wolves. Now, a lot of people just can't stand that you're confident, and they don't understand your confidence. It stems from the Most High God. Okay. So it bothers them because they don't have the capacity, 111 on the timer to say this, they don't have the capacity to recover like you from situations and heartbreak, and they can't be themselves like you and leave themselves open because they got to be guarded because they're in fear at all times of getting hurt, right? And they have defense mechanisms in place so that they don't get hurt, which is really just trauma, right? And you're out here, look, just the shining, look at that, regular, sun hit me, shine, regular, shining, regular, shining. When you hear these females talking about shining skin, they got that from me. Look, homie, I'm here to tell you the truth, okay? What I do is observe people. When I see people observing me, I start observing people. And I've noticed a ton of content creator females talking about glowing skin. And what's going on? Yeah, how you doing? What was that? Oh, we'll do, we'll do. Appreciate you. I guess he thinks I'm talking to the repair people. But hey, you guys get out here and fix this back road, okay? We need to do something about this train track over here. My neighbor told me to tell whoever's watching that. Listen, these women out here, and it ain't just women, right? It's just haters. They see you smiling, they see that you're confident. My issue is, you know, the female that do it, the single mothers, the tether mothers, what I like to call them. Not and it's not just single mothers, it's just women with that single mother mindset too as well. They like to use Bible verses. Listen, what you'll notice whenever you're minding your business is a lot of people will be observing you and watching you, and they just want to see your downfall. And they want to be able to take certain things away from you that they like from you. And they don't want to acknowledge it. They want to feel like if they can just ignore you, take from you, maybe it'll cause some kind of problem on you, cause you to feel some type of way, and maybe you'll, I don't know, man. You got a lot of losers out here. And, we're the kind of people that mind our own business. And that's not what most people do. Most people weaponize the internet and they use it to troll people, stalk people, and also they use it to build an archetype of a person that they want to villainize because they're losers and they have nothing going on in their life. So they're scrolling the internet and they see somebody they don't like, and that's how you know they're insane. They keep watching the person so they can, and they're also, idiots and low IQ because they can't come up with any ideas for content. So what they need to do is watch someone get upset by them, and in that emotional state make content. Now what kind of 420 on the timer, as I said that, what kind of weirdo does that, right? When I started realizing a lot of these females can't even get online and make content unless they're in an emotional state. Look at all these women with these content videos on TikTok crying or screaming or yelling or shading. They can't just speak because they're not having a regular, in their regular emotional state, balanced type of reaction. No, they're in an emotional state. They're super hyped up. That's what most women do anyway. Whenever they're in an emotional state, they do things. They do things and then they want to cry their way out of it later on or deny it or whatever. But a lot of them just jump online and start saying things from whatever happened to them that day, whatever boyfriend or whatever broke up with. Look at what they jump online and have therapy every single day. Those videos aren't planned out. They're not scripted. They're off the cuff. That's why you see them looking around a lot and their eyes rolling in the back of their head, trying to dig up what they were, that emotional state. They can't, once they calm down, I guarantee you they couldn't even give you the same words that they babbled out when they were upset. You know what I'm saying? And look, man, when you're out here shining bright and you don't have to do things like that, you can just come up with content out the ether, positive content without any hidden undertone or shade or whatever, no subliminal, messages to someone you're trying to hate on. And you got a lot of people out here like to do that kind of stuff, and they think that it's like this psychological warfare, but it's really not. It's a loser being a loser. It's an obsessive fan doing what fans do, and you have a lot of them out there in the form of females. So they're in this, like I said before, they're perplexed. They're extremely attracted to you, or otherwise, why would they keep watching someone that they can't stand over and over and over? You have a lot of guys watching you as well, but they want to see you fail while simultaneously biting off your swag and your riz game, like studying you and how women orbit around you. While they're sitting on the other side of the phone watching my videos, like this guy right here, this dude right here, knowing that I am him. He is me. What are you talking about, bro? You're the one that keep watching me, hating on me. Listen, I'll go live and I'll have 100 and something direct people. It says direct in the YouTube analytics in the studio. And I will have like 4 or 5 likes. And I repeatedly say things like I'm going to say now, hit the like button. If you're not a hater, hit that like button, show your support. If you're coming into the shorts feed, then tap the 3 buttons in the top right and hit the like button. Now, most of you coming in direct, and it'll say 109 or 10 or 20 people and 3 likes. What do you think that is? You think those are people that support me as part of my soul tribe, that love to listen to me while I talk and let it play in the background? No, 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 no. Those are haters and content creators that need ideas, that hate watch for ideas, that just hate watch me because they want to try to, influence me by. I got like witches and stuff that like watch me and think if they watch and do some weird, I don't know, that maybe they can get me to mess up whenever it's a lot of weirdos. So that's why I tell you guys, when you're doing what you're doing and you're following what God has for you, man, you the first people that'll start orbiting around you will be haters. It'll be haters. It's not just your family hating. You will have strangers you don't even know find their way to you just to be like, this guy right here, who does he think you? See, you're nobody and you're this guy right here until you're somebody and that dude. See, you're a whole weirdo until you are that dude. You know what I'm saying? Once you're that dude, the rest of the dudes will jump onto your ideology, and you're these hating ass females that have to like fall to. You're chilling, you're minding your business, and you have people that are literally saying to themselves, I just want to wipe that smirk, or I want to see something happen to wipe that smirk and that smile off their face. Very strange behavior. You guys smash that like button. If you're a supporter of mine and you're part of my soul tribe and you're not some loser hating content creator, go ahead and smash that like button. Called that one. Huh. You know what I'm saying? And this is the place that we're at. Now, once you get to a place, you stay consistent. No matter what you're doing, if you stay consistent, you believe in what you're doing, you will rise to the top. You will become that dude. For the few women that watch me, that chick. But when you first start off, and for a while, most of the people that's around you are haters, people that view you as competition, people that look for different reasons to put you on a pedestal so that they can chop you down and not seem like they're doing it to an innocent person. Like, you'll have people make you into a villain or a demon in their story, and you don't even know these people. But what they'll do, like I've seen some of these, and I keep talking about these spiritual psychosis people. to where they think that they're warriors of God or something, and that God is telling them to go after you because you're a demon. But why in the world would God send somebody to go after somebody that's minding their own business and not causing any problems to anyone? So you don't even realize you're working for a devil. You're being taken over by some principality, by some evil spirit, because you should be minding your business and you should be spreading light. It's not your job to come up with different manipulative tactics to try to get under the skin of somebody that you don't like for whatever ideology that brings you to this conclusion, because it really has nothing to do with that person. You're projecting onto them and you're not going to get blessed. I have a lot of long-nosed, long-faced, funny-looking chicks out here that like to project a lot of, assumed nonsense onto me. And these women don't even know me. 1111, a timer that said that. These women don't even know me. That's why I keep telling you I have a lot of content creators, a lot of them that watch and stalk. And I'm in that era where I'm surrounded by haters, stalkers, fangirls, and some people that just have spiritual psychosis, whether they're spiritualists in the sense of a tarot reader or a Bible thumping prophetic word chick or whatever, right? They'll make up in their mind, and this is the reason why they're weird. It's not just these women. When you see these women, like I said before, get online and start babbling about, if some man thinks that I'm going to approach him, he's out of his mind. What dude said that you have to approach him? No one. You're making up a scenario and then you're going off on it. This is what I keep talking about. They don't have nothing else to do. There is no trauma being inflicted on them. So they make up scenarios. And a lot of times it's these females that really have no one approaching them at all. They just see men online that they would want to approach them. And the men like me are saying, we're not going to approach you. And they're getting pissed off about it and making content. They're weird as shit. You know what I'm saying? These females are weird as shit and they don't understand it. They think that it's covered up very well. They think that all this weird behavior, these weird videos they make and go online in these emotional moments, they don't think that we're picking up on it. They don't think that we see it, that we can see it. We know that you're going, because a lot of your videos make no sense. When women are making videos about if a man thinks, what that means that no one has brought this to you. No one has come up to you and said, hey, if you want me, you're gonna have to approach me, and then walked off. You're talking crazy. You're talking about if a man thinks that I'm going to approach him, who are you watching? Why are you continuously watching it? Why don't you just do what you normally would do until a man approaches you? Why are there so many videos of idiots that are out here doing it? See, this is what you say, that women are hive-minded. A couple women say something and they all make videos that go viral about it, and none of it makes any sense. If a man has not approached you, or you're not on a panel and a guy is saying, well, you're gonna need to approach men, that's the only situation that makes sense. When women are soloing it in a video saying, I wish a man would, what the fuck are you talking about? No one is. You wishing somebody would so you can go off? Well, keep wishing upon a star, and while you're at it, hold your breath and do us both a favor. It don't make any sense to me. They're just out here looking for a reason to go off about stuff. They see you out here basking your masculinity and your king energy, your emperor energy, and it makes them mad, like slave owners. And they need to find a way to put you in your place. So if they can't get you to approach them so that they can tell you something stupid, like, I'm glad that you approached me because, you know what I'm saying, we were making them googly eyes at each other. If you thought I was going to approach you, you had another thing coming. Ain't nobody said nothing to you. They just look for a reason to be upset because their lives are tragic. They're trash. They have all this trauma. So they get online, they got all this money and these businesses, and they, these butched BBLs and all this stuff, and they swear they're so happy, but they're online, like I got women in my comments, leaving comments talking about, if you men's, you don't know me. Why in the world are you getting upset from a stranger? That lacks sense and common sense. It makes no sense. And then they be like, well, these men will listen to us. You're talking crazy. You make up scenarios. You watch men that you find attractive. You dislike what's being said, and then you get in an emotional state, grab your camera phone real quickly too while you're in that emotional state and get online and either whine, cry, babble, or be straight up. Like a woman will be yelling at the phone like a dude is in front of her saying stuff right in there in that moment. Just yelling, looking like a complete idiot, yelling at a phone. And it's a pre-recorded video, not even a live stream. Just yelling at it. And a few mans and what's wrong with you? Go outside, get some sunlight. Anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all up, man. Hit that like button, share the live stream. You know what I'm saying? I need you guys now more than ever. You know, with all these haters watching me, not wanting to hit the like button. You know, if I have like over 100 people watching and only like 3 or 4 likes, you know they're haters, man. You know what I'm saying? You know they're haters. You know that they're content creators, like I said, that are out here trying to steal my energy. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Or some female content creator that needs ideas, so she villainizes me and watches me every day like a psychopath. Completely insane. Just to be able to make content. To hate on your boy. It's whatever. I'm still shining. I'm still looking younger every day. You know what I mean? Can't be mad at me about it. You can't copy it. And you can talk about it all you want, but you have to show us better than you're telling us, okay? Love and light, y'all. I'm your brother, and I'm